It's impossible to binge eat on butternut squash, wild salmon, sweet potato, orange roughy, broccoli, asparagus, cauliflower, avocado, coconut oil. It's impossible to binge eat on free-range eggs, oatmeal, lentils, quinoa. Why is that? And I'll tell you in just a second. Nobody ever binge eats on that. What people do binge eat on: brownies, cookies, ice cream, and fast food. That's what people binge eat on. I'm going to tell you why that is. And the reason it's impossible to binge eat on healthy, nutritious food is because the driving force behind binge eating is a topic I've discussed before called, are you being nourished or are you being well fed? And let me dig into that a little bit deeper here. It's possible to eat a ton of empty, you've heard the expression empty calories, right? It's possible to eat a ton of empty calories and be well fed from an energy intake standpoint. Make sense? But you're very poorly nourished. And it's hypothetically, it's possible to be underfed, right, from an energy restriction standpoint, but eat very nutritious foods. That is possible. But what ends up happening is, when you're eating foods that nourish you, they're going to be foods that have a high micronutrient density to them. Foods that have a lot of, in other words, a lot of vitamins and minerals. And it's extremely difficult to overeat foods that even might have a low calorie. Broccoli's low calorie. Wild salmon does have high calorie because it does have fats in it that are omega-3 fatty acids. And lean grass-fed beef would be a higher calorie food because it does have healthy fats in it. But for the most part, healthy, nutritious foods are impossible to binge on. But they're lower calorie than their counterparts. And yet you have the higher calorie foods, brownies, cookies, ice cream, fast food, that has low nutritional value, but a higher caloric load that's easier to binge on. So how is that possible? How is it easier to binge on higher calorie foods? Why is it so easy to binge on high calorie foods and so difficult to binge on low calorie foods? I'm going to tell you why that is. Because in the brain, when the brain is undernourished, okay, and the brain knows exactly what your body needs. If you're not getting enough vitamin C, your brain's going to send out more signals for oranges and lemons and grapefruits. If I'm not getting enough, I don't know, magnesium, we want more green beans, okay? So if there's a certain micro or macronutrient you're deficient in, your body's going to keep those signals on, those nourishing signals. So if somebody's a habitual junk food eater and they're binge eating on ice cream, and they've eaten they're binging on a gallon pint, or not a pint, but a pint or a gallon container of ice cream, and they're able to eat these huge amounts, how are they able to do that? Because the sensory impulses in the brain keep sending out, we need more nourishment. They're getting in a gigantic influx of sugars, fats, filthy carbs from the ice cream or the brownies. But their body keeps sending out, but we're not nourished, right? We're being well fed from a caloric standpoint. You know, the person's obese or body fat's through the roof, their belly's full, but the sensory impulses from the brain are saying we need nourishment. And that's what's allowing that binge to go on, because the brain's going to keep sending out those signals for more food until the nourishment is met, until the vitamins or minerals are met. Now, obviously, there's a tipping point to when if you eat an exorbitant amount, a tremendous amount, you're going to hit a threshold. But that's why people are able to binge eat on high-calorie foods, but not low-calorie foods. I hope this helped, guys. Click on the link below and sign up for my video course. Link is in the description box. I'll shoot that out to you right away. Have a great day. We're out of here. And go burn some body fat and crush those cravings.